Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to So Crypto, your home for crypto. Today I am your host, A Wolf, and today we're gonna be looking at well, Bitcoin continue recovering now. If you are catching this from live, welcome. And if you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. I really want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news and technicals, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button and the bell. That way you will be notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with me whenever this stream is done, join me in the Discord. Links have gone out. How's it going, people? Thank you for joining me tonight for an awesome stream. Let's see what's happening with crypto, man. Bitcoin continued rallying, which is fine. We talked about targets to the upside and the downside, and we're okay. Not panicking. Or nothing going completely out of what we should be looking at, right? So we had bullish divergence from market cap, trying to get a rally, but struggling, right? We're still struggling to break that 1.03 trillion. We saw rejection 2 days ago. We saw rejection yesterday. We saw rejection today. And then for tomorrow, we're starting to see rejection of that $1.03 trillion mark. That's why I said that target is important for us to get above, right? There's really not a lot else happening here as far as bearishness. So strong bullish, trying to get that break. Hopefully we can. If we can't, again, retest that 20. That's what's in store for us. Either we break it or we don't, right? We need to get a break of 1.03 trillion. Once we break there, we might back test this channel. And depending on when we do it is when we'll target it, right? But for now, if we were to go for that move today, is 1.085 trillion, somewhere around there. And then if we go tomorrow's 1.09, right? So that's about it for market cap. Again, still waiting for more of a rally to come through. Icewell says he should be free from jail. Preparing for war says hi guys. And then whatever General Soul says, all right. There, Traceman coming. Yeah, maybe. Right. So let's keep rolling. Let's keep rolling, and let's see here, man. On the daily, right? What do we have? We had, bullish divergence, strong action to the upside. We called that one a couple days ago. And if you remember, I said we gotta wait for breaks of the 20, right? The 20 moving average, particularly on the shorter time scales. Once we got those breaks going, and I told War on the chat, that's the breaks we're looking for. Look at what happened, right? Once we got those breaks above the 20, it was good. Right? It was glorious rallies. Now we're still having divergence hit bearish, right? Still putting pressure on the price. To yesterday. Against the MACD, not against the RSI, and neutral 59.32. That means the value is still perceived to be good. It's not bought. We're not looking for a strong move down, but we could start to see some stagnation happening. Particularly try to get a back test of that 21,955, right? It would not be weird if we move down there, back test that zone before we try to rally again, go for that 23,220. If that is the move we're going for. If we still move down, we're looking for 21,394. Right, so those could be part of the moves. For our chart, we are getting this divergence still, right? Bearish divergence, strong potential for action to the downside, right? Heidi on the 4 hour, right? We were looking for it here. We didn't quite get it. I think we kind of lost it, to be honest. But I'm gonna have to zoom in here. No, we're still there. We still there, man. Look, 78.91, 78.46, slightly lower. So bearish divergence, strong potential for action to the downside. Still waiting for that move to come through. And if we do again back test at 21,955, and then once we hit that zone back tested, we could be looking for a continuation rally. If we break that zone, 20 moving average to support at 21,750 and below there, 21,294. Bought at 67.95. I'm intrigued. I want to see this play because just like we were here hitting over bought areas, right? So over sold areas, sorry. Here we have hitting overbought areas with bearish divergence strong. So we had bullish divergence strong for that rally. Now we have strong bearish divergence. While overbought, so we should be, in theory, be expecting a movement down. We just haven't gotten into play yet. 1 hour chart, bearish divergence. Look at that. Drop this to the 20. Try to pop more. More? Yes, more. Again, from this zone to this zone, we didn't have anything. But in this shorter move, right? On this shorter move, we're starting to create some more bearish divergence, right? Look at this, bearish divergence strong against the MACD, against the RSI, and with that I'm moving down, breaking the 20, back testing it, rejecting it again, trying to move down. If we do go for that move, we're gonna try to see if we can find support there. What I do see happening though right now is some hidden divergence, hidden bullish, that is trying to get us to hold, right? It is trying to get us to hold. So neutral at 52.41. And that's it, man. That's it for Bitcoin. That's what's in store for us. That's what we could be looking for. Again, right? It all came after we broke the 20 here on September the 7th, right? And we're looking also for that break on the 15-minute chart and the 5-minute chart, right? September the 7th. And then the 5-minute happened to be on, I think, the 7th as well, just earlier, right? So we're looking for the break here to, the 6th at around 10 and change. We just finished that live, and the next 5-hour candle got us to rally, right? So that's what we're looking for. And again, as you can tell, once we got the break, right, nice rally, continuation on flagging. So yeah, that's the moves we were looking for, right? Let's go check out Ethereum. Let's see what's happening there with Ethereum, right? Oh man, it's just taking forever to load. There we go. Let's go on the daily. So Ethereum, bearish divergence, moving down. Where to support 1,674, hitting it, trying to bounce. That's good. There's really nothing crazy. We already talked about this move yesterday when we were talking target. So move hit. Bearish divergence, strong move hit. Look at that, hitting that 1,674, almost spot on. Lowest point 1,676, $2 off target. That's fine. That's a hit. And again, I'm breaking that 20. Do we have bullish divergence here? We don't, right? I think I didn't see it. Nope, not yet. No bullish divergence. Neutral at 46.35. So the 1-hour chart. We had the hidden divergence. We try to hold. Not doing a good job at it. Now we are getting a small breakdown here, and we're starting to create some bullish divergence. Strong. With that, again, we could be looking for an upside motion, an upside move here, right? And let's see if this manages to get us to pump more and go for that 20 moving average at 1,727. Now, if we go back here on the daily, I go to Bitcoin. Was it the daily or the weekly? I was looking at this yesterday. I was playing around with an idea, and I told you guys I was here on the weekly, right? So if you remember, right, we had that movement down and sideways, right? Down and sideways, right? Down and up, and then down and up again. Then we're getting that moving down and up again, right? So where did that movement up and down should go, right? So here on this move, on that drop, right? I'm gonna get rid of some of that lines I just drew. We were looking, right, for a back test of that 236, which we didn't quite get to it, but we are close to it, right? So again, it's not an exact match, but close to it. So that pump that we're getting right now could try to break us above that 20. But if we reject that 382, like we did here, we could expect a similar move, right? So that'll be our one move, second move, right? With the rally coming through, if you remember, we have it here on this chart here on the weekly. As soon as I zoom out and it loads, right, we're still looking for this kind of move to come through, right? That rally with the drop. So that could still be in play. And that could be going up to that 29,000, right? 29,600. That's a 382. If we reject that zone and we start a drop, man, we already looked at the drops, right? It was around a 40+% here and then a 50+% here. And if we measured that 50+%, and it got us to a $12,000 mark, right? So we're going to see, right? We're going to see how that goes. Bitcoin approaching a bump and run trend line. Yeah. We're gonna see, man. That 20 moving average is an interesting area to dance with. Right? So that's why I'm looking for Bitcoin and Ethereum. So yeah. Let's see if we had any requests coming through. No requests coming through. Alrighty. Bring facts into his hills. Philip, and I think that's everyone so far. So I think I got everyone. Yeah. I do like the MS change in Bitcoin. I feel like, yeah. I'm still not 100% sure we are out of the woods, right? I'm still thinking we could still see some pain. So all we are is back at the same levels, right, that we've been at before. We're not doing anything crazy. We're not going wild. Yes, we got some nice rallies, but we're not really making a killing here, you know, like by it going higher or like pumping like crazy, right? It's just trying rally, but we're still in the same levels that we were at before. And again, similar stuff to what we saw here, just on a smaller scale back here. We just got to get some move going on here, right? You want me to look at my cousin Doge? All right, let's go look at Doge. $0.3. All right, still doing nothing. Stagnating below, trying to hold at 20, like we said yesterday. Neutral at 46. 46.92, man. Jeez. All right, bearish divergence moving down on that. Do we create anything afterwards? Not quite. Some people are gonna say, "Well, man, there's a straight line there." And yes, you'll be right. There's a straight line going on here in the price, and at best, you're gonna have some medium bearish. Just moving down below 20. That's it. Neutral at 48.69. 1 hour chart, man. Jeez, like I said, there's really not a lot happening with Doge. It's just stagnating. Is it gonna take off? Is it gonna take off and pump? I'm not sure, man. I think Doge had its Elon moment, and now it's not favored by the Elon people, I guess. A lot of people got burned on Doge, right? So I'm not sure how a lot of people are feeling about this coin. Not really seeing anything here as far as bearishness or bullishness in the 1 hour. We had the bearish divergence here, moved down on that, and then we're really not doing a lot. There's a small break here, low to high, more positive, higher on the RSI, right? Coming in lower, negative, lower. Yeah, not a lot, man. Not a lot here. Let's go and get Doge. Let's make sure we're not missing anything. Yeah, I don't see any cool little patterns for me here, right? It's like, yeah, it's just sideways. That's it. Doge moving sideways. All right. Let's see. 0161. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we could in theory drop to that level, right? That we would have some kind of support happening here. Right? I'm not sure how strong it's gonna be. I would think. Yeah, you're right, man. I think there's support here. Not the best drawn support, right? Because there was support up here as well. Well, you can tell, probably. I just don't want to draw a lot of lines here, but look, once, twice, right? And we kind of blurred it, and then we held it here as well, right? And that's it. So here it was a resistance of sorts. But I'll be looking more for that support, and that would be at 617, right? What do you make at head inverse head and shoulders? Man, I'm not going to be super hopeful here, man. It could, right? Shoulder, head, shoulder. It might, you know, neck. That neckline, though, right? By the time you go try to break it, right? So, inverse head and shoulders, right? We measure to the neckline. And when you try to go back to break it, it's going to keep on getting farther and farther away. Not sure, man. Bitcoin would definitely have to go for a crazy pump for Doge to try to take off. I'm just not seeing it right now. I could be wrong, right? I could be wrong, and it could definitely go for that rally afterwards. But for now, at least, I'm looking for a movement down. Ethereum's not doing that bad, actually. I kind of like it the way Ethereum's holding. Jason Mano, what's up, dude? He says, just remember you missed Bitcoin, Ethereum, Doge. That's it. I just started like 17 minutes ago. I'm probably going to have to get off the air here in like 15 minutes or so. So about half an hour for tonight. Sorry, guys. It's been like, you know, even though I'm not working right now full time, I'm getting a lot of small side gigs that are taking a lot of time. And yeah, you know, doing the hustle. So hustle and trading and, you know, whatever else I can get my hands on. That's what the game is right now. You gotta keep the monies rolling, right? That bankroll has to keep on making more money. Monies. I like monies. Thinking about the merge. Do you think that's... Don't you think it's really not gonna help much until Bitcoin starts backing up again? Man, I think I'm not sure what I think about the merge. I think it could be beneficial. But you know, is it gonna be one of those sell and use events? Where we're seeing motion happening right now. We might see everything else happening afterwards, right? Like, we know crypto behaves that way sometimes. So I'm not really sure, man, what's gonna happen with the merge. We might just see everything else come and done. Right? See Ethereum start to drop more. It usually seems to be the trend with crypto in general, right? Before the hype, everything is going, everything is pumping. Afterwards, man, let's just try to get it a dodge, I guess. Yeah, it could. We try to decouple, right? I'm not gonna disagree with that. I think that is a good way of looking at it, and I think that is a real possibility. We're gonna again. It's no one really knows what's gonna happen afterwards. It's just a freaking. It's a waiting game. That's it. Let's look at the dollar index. We haven't looked at the dollar index in a while, man. Yeah. Dollar index. 108 still where we last left. Oh, look at that. We're looking for the bearish divergence, which still came into play day after, right? Boom, there we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Bearish divergence strong. It's downside breaking that 20. Are we gonna go down with a lot of strength? We don't know yet, but we should see the dollar weakening at least for a couple more days until something develops. And then we figure it out, right? Because that's the way the dollar crumbles. Now I'm gonna look at gold. See where it's at. We haven't looked at metals. 1,720. Bearish divergence went down. Not a lot of bullishness happening here, I think. At least, yeah. I mean, oh man, we could kind of say there's kind of bullishness, I think. I want to have to zoom in here and measure. Yes, there's bullishness. There is bullishness. Bullish divergence, medium, action to the upside. All right, going to that 20. Good. That's a move, right? Hitting it, we're gonna back test it and see if we try to get above it. If we do, then it's gonna be good. Neutral is 45.04. Oil has dropped quite a bit, 87. Bullish divergence, try to get it to rally, not creating anything bearish in general, just a dollar strengthening. I think it just kept on digging this hole for oil. Zoom in here. Right, slightly lower here on the RSI, lower on the MACD. So nothing bullish. We are trying to rally, but you know that's probably because the dollar's weakening a bit, and we're trying to take some advantage of that. And yeah, that's it, man. There's really not a lot going on. How did Riot do? Someone requested Riot yesterday, and we checked it. I just haven't gone back to it. I said it was probably gonna pump or gap. Yeah, it gapped up. All right. So we had a gap up on the opening, right? And like I said, because Bitcoin was trending and it was, you know, upsloping and we were like looking for really nice price action. It was obviously going to be reflected to some extent on Monday, and like I said, you have to keep an eye on the aftermarket, and the aftermarket probably was looking for that rally to come through, right? And that is precisely what we're seeing right now, that rally helping us through here right now. So I think that's fairly nice. Axel subscribed to the channel yesterday. That is awesome. Or Alex Crypt subscribed to the channel. That is awesome, dude. Philip says would like to see gaps filled with but lower high for confirmed bearish. I think gaps should get filled, particularly for Bitcoin. The thing is, we had gaps to the upside and very few gaps to the downside. Would definitely love to see those gaps to the downside get closed, right? Particularly one at 9,000, which we left as a running gap of sorts. So closing that one would be nice. And then there will be no more gaps to the downside. All the gaps will be to the upside, right? And then we could really start looking for those very nice positions around the 9,000s, right? And Bitcoin going to 9,000, if it goes to 9,000, it's going to be like Bitcoin at, it's going to be the new 3,000s, right? That's going to be, I think that's where the bottom could be for the market. But we shall see. We shall see. If the S&P drops, that could play out. Yeah, maybe, man. I mean, that's what I've been saying, right? There are gaps to the downside that we haven't filled. And if all gaps get filled eventually, we would definitely try to see a fill of that, that lower gap. And then it just, there will be nothing else to the downside. And it'll just all be upside motion. Or it'll all be looking to the upside from there. And I think that's where we really want to see Bitcoin go, right? Just finish the pain, go to that 9,000, get it over with, and then look for that nice rally. I mean, I would love to see something like that happening. Bitcoin saying, all right, that's it, man. I'm tired. Let's go to 9K, and then let's get rolling, right? Let's get the ball rolling. That's gonna be nice. That's nice. Right, like that meme. Yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna have to get going here in like 4 minutes or so. It was like 220 by then. You think so? This be above 2,000 still. Maybe. Let's look at the SP, man. Nice rally going for that 20 moving average, not bad. Hitting bullish divergence coming into play, right? Slight, but it's there. Again, going for that 20, right? Nothing bearish right now. Neutral at 54.58. So the dollar dropping and the SP recovering would be very nice, and it would be kind of harmonious and insane because we have opposite things there. Our dollar has bearishness, right? The XY, so we should be looking for a drop, and here the SP has bullishness, so we're looking for a rally, right? And the DXY is probably gonna be moving the same, right? No, sorry, not the DXY. What are we looking at here? DJI. Got confused there for a second. That's dot. Where's my Dow? Here we go. You can find it on the list. I found it. See how we get that same rally? Going for that 20 right on hidden divergence here as well, I think. Just a minute. Look at that. Oh yeah, hit bullet. They're great for small rallies. At least a 20, which target Matt, right? War says inflation data will be lower tomorrow. Stock market will continue positive. Ethereum merge will probably stagnate. Bitcoin will climb. All will climb. Alts will continue to rally. That is my prediction. All right, that's an interesting one. Jason says the DXY will eventually go to $1.13. All right. And Philip says favorable CPI, Fed, 5 points, DXY dropping with lost markets. Yeah, I think so. I think that's what could be in store for us. I'm gonna start signing off here, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the content, make sure you hit the like button on the sub. Join us on the Discord. Links have gone out. Remember that all the information that we provide here on this channel is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Don't take trading advice from a 3D animated wolf character, right? The wolf is not a financial advisor, right? So don't take advice from a 3D wolf. Yeah, hit the like button on the sub. Join us on the Discord, right? And again, community's nice, small. A lot of you guys are just very nice to have as recurring viewers. That's awesome. And yeah, we'll see how the channel keeps on going and how things are gonna keep on rolling here at So Crypto. Again, a lot of things in my plate right now. Even though I'm not doing my day job, I just have a lot of things. I don't give myself rest. I tend to keep sorry. I tend to keep really busy all the time. I'm just looking at these APEPES, man. I haven't sold, and they're not doing that great. 0.38. Hoping they will rally. Anyways, oh. Bless Wolf. Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it. Wolf says, thank you. Anyways, guys, it's gonna be it for tonight. I'll catch you again tomorrow. I'll try to be here at 9 p.m. and hopefully not be late. I got a project coming through, which is, I'm gonna open a dark kitchen or a virtual kitchen or a ghost kitchen, however you want to call it. And part of what we're doing right now is just menu design and tweaking out the recipes that we're going to be launching with. So that's really taking a lot of time on the day. And I can't just be cooking all the time because a lot of food goes wasted, right? So it's just cooking a little bit here and there, but at least every meal eats part of what we're going to be serving, or at least one of the plates in the meal is part of what we're going to be serving, and then we're just tweaking around that and just perfecting that menu, and it's gonna be interesting once we get that going. But guys, it's great for tonight. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you again tomorrow for another edition of So Crypto. Until then.